Hello everyone and welcome back to Niche, and we are here finally on one of the snow islands, and we actually just got the Hammertail trait from Vancouver, and a lot of you guys have said that the tail is in the mutation menu. It's just down lower. Oh yes, there it is! Okay, so we have the Saber Fangs, the Digging Trunk, the Armored Body, the Mammoth Foot, the Megalosaurus Horns, and the Hammertail now in the mutation menu. Thank goodness, because that was so much harder to get in the previous version. I am so glad it's finally in the mutation menu now, so we don't have to worry about breeding like crazy with Von Kugan as much, although I do kind of want to get his H immunity, and that might be kind of nice. But we will see, we will see. So anyway, let's just look at him here. If we do breed with him, we're going to want to deal with the fertility, and we're going to want to deal with the eyes. So we're going to put in this high fertility, and we're going to put in the normal eyesight. And just in case we do end up actually breeding with him to try and get that H immunity in. So at any rate, because I think we might want to breed him with this, well no, actually they have enough traits now. So we'll go ahead and we will start a new day. And I really want to try and get the armored body, so maybe we'll go this way towards the harder snow island eventually. But the other thing we want to try and do is maybe get that big body back in, so that the creatures, well maybe, we'll see. And Isra can gather from here. And we can move Nuku this way. Nuku actually has dark fur. I didn't realize that was going to be possible. Oh, and we should have had, we can have her shake the tree, and that will give them some more acorns that they can crack. There we go. We can crack this one. And we don't want to breed him with Isra because she has the same genetics. So we'll also take Kumamesisi, and there's another. How many healing plants are there in the vicinity? There's a third one over here, I believe, somewhere off to the left there. I don't even know. Von Kuvan can start moving up this way. There's another nest up here. We can actually destroy the rocks, but we don't really need to yet. There's another poison berry bush up there, so we don't want to gather from it, but we do want to be a little bit careful. How much attack do these guys actually have? Maybe we'll try and get the Hammertail on these guys to even up their attack further, because they already have 10 attack from the antlers. Do the antlers not give attack now? They do give 1 attack, okay. So the antlers give attack, the Berryina gives, or strength, the Berryina snout gives strength, the medium body gives 1 strength, the claw gives 3 strength. There's quite a bit, and then if we get the hind legs, that even gives more. So I think I'm going to put for these guys are kind of like the tanks of the group. They're very strong. I think I will try to mutate in the Hammertail, because if we find an archipelago, I just hope we don't have to deal with an archipelago. I think we're far enough along that we may not have to. But let's just hope we don't. But these guys are basically the tanks of the group. They move very slowly, but when they get there, they pack a punch. So the others have to be a little bit more fleet of foot, and eventually, hopefully, we'll get the armor body in there so that they are able to, defend themselves a little bit. So we'll put the Berryina hind legs and the Hammertail. There's the Berryina hind legs. And let's look at Kumamesisi. Again, she needs the hind legs and the Hammertail. She actually does not have the swimming tail, but we'll give her the Berryina hind legs, and we will give her the Hammertail. So these guys basically come in and take out whatever gets in their way, and we may either get them the armor body, or we may try to get them the big body. And I think I might move Isra. Maybe we'll move one of the babies up. We'll see. Let's also make sure that we're clearing away some grass as we go. Oh, we had twins born! So Rovan can come over here. We do want to try and expand outwards, because eventually I want to move to the other trees. So there's the tree there, and there's the tree over here. And eventually we want to try and expand outwards. So right now we've had all males born, actually. Do any of them? No, they wouldn't be able to have... They would have to have... He has E-star. They'd have to have AB, and that's not going to happen. So I think I might have Isra come up here. Oh, hello, who are you? You just stole our food. Join our tribe, please, though. We will see. Who is this? This is Lala. who has some very pretty patterning. She has the mask. I really like her pattern. And she has G and K. She's not very good at moving, but she does have, she has ram horns, and she does have the digging paw, which will be kind of nice. And let's keep these guys. I think I'm gonna have them stick around up here and start breeding. So let's look at, we have KC. We have a female with KC. Then we have a male with B star. So I think they're gonna be the ones that we end up breeding first. Let's move on Kuvan to one side so that she can actually get in, and then we'll breed them. And I'm gonna have Rokir move over this way. Or Rokir. Yeah, Rokir. And Von Kuvan can stick around up here. And, wait. Oh, we have 2 Rokir. That's an issue. I was confused. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, and then on Isla BC, K-Star, we'll start moving these guys possibly this way a bit. And maybe try to get them set up over here, because eventually we want to move on to, with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 slots for additional creatures. And there are some savanna places, but I think we want our tribe to mostly get settled here, and then I don't know what traits the armor body will give, but when we get an armor body creature, because hopefully we will this time, we will figure that out. So let's breed them. Let's make sure we gather off of these, and then we can shake the tree and be able to... Can we shake the tree again? Yes, we can. And that does drop another right there. So we do want to make sure we get some females of these that will head this way then. So that'll be a good thing. We'll go ahead and start a new day again. Oh, and everything has regrown. These guys can move just a little bit further, but I think we'll make sure that we do start breeding them. And then let's sniff around, because yes, there are some digging spots as well. We want to make sure we keep our food up. So we had Vanta, who was born, who actually has secondary hammer tail. That's good to see. But unfortunately, he has no horns. So we will unlock the antler gene eventually. We actually have a ram unlocked. But by spending time in cold climate, and we performed 638 attacks out of 0, so we've more than covered that. Some of these are a little bit weird at the moment still. And I think I'm going to have Von Kuvan come over with these guys and kind of just buddy up with them to help make sure everybody stays warm. Because we don't want any issues there. Lala already did. She gathered. There we go. We'll have these guys gather. We had Kiroduk, who was just born. So we'll gather off of those a couple of times, and then I'm going to move these guys up here, and we'll move her back, and we'll breed, and we will gather. I'm actually going to move him down here, and then Rovan can come over and shake this tree again, and that will help start, get them going with that. So we had another male born. A lot of the males are probably going to end up staying over here, because we don't... We only need like 1 or 2 depending on how many females we end up sending that way. And someone, I'll have Vanu do it for now, can come over here. Oh, hi, who is this? Who can move fast? Not her. Okay, join us please. And we will move Kiroduk this way. And look at Ismay. Ismay was just born and has BE. Do we have anyone? Okay, B star, BE, BE, A star, BE and A star. So these guys can breed. Oops, we want him on orange. And Ismay can breed. So we're going to keep breeding these guys here. And Kukuku can actually, we'll make sure we're gathering from here, can actually stay and handle, he's completely blind! Oh my goodness, I didn't realize he was completely blind, so he'll stay really close to this area of the tribe and maybe help out with gathering from this bush. Perhaps we'll have, let's move Vanta here, we'll breed with these guys, and then I'm actually going to have Rokir come over here and destroy that rock so that he can sit nice and close to this family who can kind of guide them in, or guide him in what he's doing. And we'll make sure that he, he is taken care of there. So we'll go ahead and do that. We can gather from here, and gather that. Shake the tree. That actually didn't do very much good. And then Dutaro can maybe start moving this way. So who do we want to bring? We wanted to bring Rovan. Oh, so we'll have to bring Dutaro that way. And then Ismay will, when she is old enough, begin to move that way. And we'll send these guys this way. And then let's move Van Kuvan over, because I think we'll move Ana Isla over here and make sure we breed them. And then we do want to probably breed Van Kuvan at some point, just maybe not immediately. So let us go ahead and we will start a new day. As long as the temperature is not dropping too much, everyone should be alright. We had another female born, so Ismay and Rovan are going to start moving this way. And we'll keep them close together. But for now, we will also look at Mikosi, who has B star. B star. Is that the same? No, BE. B star, BE. And AE and B star. So Nuku and Mikosi are going to end up becoming mates eventually as well. So Nuku will stick around for now. And let's make sure we gather up both these bushes before coming over here. We will breed and then repair the nest. And Karoduk can continue to linger over here. Make sure we're gathering up here. Gather some of this grass. There's lots of healing plants in case someone takes damage. And then, what's his name again? Kukuku. Kukuku! Oh my goodness. Kukuku will, even though it's hard to read his name, he'll linger around here. And then, these guys, let's look at who's here. C star, CB, CB. And over here, C star, and C star. So that K gene is not passing very easily. Nuduk can come sit up here for now and maybe illuminate some of the area. And I saw there is a diggy spot under here, so we'll keep looking for those little digging areas. Yeah, the K gene is in both sides of the family, but it does not seem to be passing super well. So we're also doing alright on food for the time being, which is good to see. Let's get Vanta over here. And then, ooh, he is cold, so we want to be kind of careful with that. Does he have... He has medium body, so we want to leave him near where he's being warmed by his pack mates, so that he doesn't lose turns, or, even worse, lose health. We gotta be kind of careful with that. And we'll make sure... I think that's good for now. We'll go ahead and start needing... We have a double... Wait, we have, Nuduk! Nuduk has Hammertail! I just noticed this! So we're gonna mark him with blue, because he actually has... He has antlers, he has the Berryina snout, he has medium body, Berryina claw, Berryina hind legs, and Hammertail. The only thing is he has slightly lowered fertility. So he is probably going to be a Kuma. I think we will mark him as a Kuma. Oops, why did I put the hind legs? I meant the fertility. I was not thinking. We will go ahead and mark him as Kuma Nuduk, because he has shown that he is very genetically strong. And how much strength does he actually have? He has 12 strength! Look at that! That's insane! That could take out even some of the creatures that have 100-day lifespans in very little time at all. Let's come over here. Oh, there's lots of stuff over here to dig up, and then Van Kuvan will move over there, and we'll also bring Kuma Nuduk over here. And start moving him this way. So Kuma Nuduk has C and star. So what we're looking for is K and B. And another C star, and we need, I believe, a female. Yes, Kuma Nuduk is male. That's a male as well. Unfortunately, KB! Oh no! So we did have, we actually do have, Kuro could be a good breeding creature, but unfortunately he is male. And then, wait, Case? Oh no, that's the mother, never mind. Tanu, two Tanus, Vanta, Iskosi, C star, and KB. So Iskosi is also going to be very important, and she did get Hammertail, she did get the Berryina hind legs, and over here, also Hammertail, also hind legs, so that is good to see. So these guys will eventually end up breeding together, most likely. Let's make sure that Kukuku keeps gathering. He is the blind wanderer. And we will, Vanu, I think, will come over here because Nuku Nuku will eventually be leaving with Mikosi. So Vanu will stick around over here to help make sure that we can gather, or that we can continue to gather here at this tree. We'll make sure we breed them, and then we'll repair this nest. And these guys, Ismay and Rovan, are going to move this way. So let's have Ismay go first, because we want to make sure she can reach a place of safety when it comes to the cold. Kosi is going to move this way, and then we'll come over here. We will breed them. We are slowly losing food, so we do need to get established in another area as soon as possible. And hopefully this area over here will afford us some protection. And what we'll probably end up doing is once we have a breeding colony established over here, this will become our main breeding area because it is very close to the next port. And our creatures will venture out from here. The ones that are a little bit less genetically, the ones that are genetically not going to work for breeding in future generations will come back this way and come explore this part of the island. And that way we can ensure that we'll have creatures for breeding. And let's make sure Rovan, I'm actually going to move Rovan here so he's a little closer. And nobody can really jump on that bunny, huh? Dutaro can jump on this bunny. Oh, and now he has a leech. That is not a good thing. Rokirkir, yes, he already bred, so we'll have him come over here and remove that leech. And unfortunately, Dutaro did not manage to kill the bunnies, so I think you need a certain amount of strength to kill the bunnies now, and one is just not cutting it. So hopefully these guys don't get too cold, because that could be a little bit of a problem. Alright, that's a Berryina who happened into the wrong area. So we'll take a whack at him on our way by. Dutaro is going to move back this way. And Karasi can help shake the tree. And then we have Mikosi, who is going to start moving this way. And we'll move over here. We'll move Nuku over this way as well. And then we will move... these guys are going to keep moving this way. I'm going to bring Ismay over here. And we'll keep them close together. And Von Kuvan will stay close together as well. Nearby them, there's a poisonberry bush up there, which is good to see. Lala is going to continue going about her business, looking for... what is this? We can go in the hot spring, apparently. Which, well, that has been a thing, but I didn't realize it has its own symbol for some reason. And then, Kosi and Kumanuduk can come finish this guy off. And we'll move Isana this way. Isana does not have, the good genes. Okay, Racy, though, is she able to... No, she's not. CK, she was really close. And we just had Karais, who has C star. Karais has that dark coloration, and she also has this hammer tail. So I don't think it's going to be that difficult to have the hammer tail, so we don't need to stress out about it quite as much. I'm going to keep these Berryinas moving this way, though, because eventually we want to get all potential breeding creatures to this area. And let's make sure Kiro moves. We'll come over here. And Kukuku will continue to gather. Isra will also continue to gather. And we'll make sure... I think we're going to start to slow down with the breeding from this group, because we have a lot of creatures already. Anarana... Anarana, I think. Anarana, probably. Let's, we can gather off here, and then come over here, and these guys can, Vanu is, okay, we already moved 4 of them this way, right? Rovan, Ismay. Yeah, we already have, well, we'll stop with the breeding for now. I think we have BE, so we have, these guys are AE, and I think B star. Yeah, we have creatures that can breed over here as well if need be. We'll probably stop breeding the Berryinas once we have them a little bit more established, but for now we will continue breeding them. But I think our Poison Fang creatures are pretty well established. We just need to get some of them over here so that they can handle all of these poison berry bushes. Oh my goodness, this is just like a haven for them. Wow, okay. We will start a new day as well. There's another Berryina poking his nose around where it doesn't belong. How strong are these guys? Not very, though. Okay. Let's see. Duke Roku, CB, and Lanasi, CB. Do these guys have... They have the hind legs and they have the hammered tail. So, oops, that's the wrong creature. Karais has C-Star, CB, CB. Did we had a female who was born CK, CB. Dang it. We need his B-Star. KB, though. Okay, KB, CB. C-Star. Okay, Kuro could be a good option for breeding. I think Kuro is a good option for breeding. CB, C-Star. We could actually breed Karais and Kuro. I think we'll go ahead and do that. So I'm probably going to have these guys stop breeding. I'm going to actually move Rokirkir this way. We'll put Kuro up here. I'm going to have him come up here as well, just as an additional protection, just to make extra extra sure. And then I'm actually going to move Kiroduk this way. What we'll do is we will get our Berryinas down here so that they can actually be ready to fight against this wild Berryina. It is... Okay, what we need to do is we also need to move the... Yeah, they should all be protected. It makes me nervous with that bird swooping overhead, but they should be alright. So we'll protect... We'll make sure that the babies are protected. If anybody... We'll gather some off here. We want to make sure the babies are okay, but they should be alright. And we can shake the tree. Ronu can come gather this one. And then these guys, Nuku and Mikosi, will continue moving this way. And to come this way. These islands are very much dependent on what you can hunt, I have found. So we will make sure we come and gather from these. There's a lot of creatures to fight here. And then Rovan, over here, can help handle these, and Izme will come along as well. And then we'll make sure Kumanuduk and East Kosi, because these guys... No, wait. They can't necessarily breed. But Kiro and Karais can. Okay. So we'll make sure... We will keep these guys moving this way. And let's see. Racy... Oh! Racy, CK... Oh no, we needed BK. B-Star, Kurovan. These guys could breed. CK and B-Star. So Kurovan... Yes, I think they would be a good breeding pair. So that's our 2 breeding pairs for these guys. We're going to stop breeding them now. We'll come down here, destroy this nest as well. And I'm actually going to mark a lot of these guys with green to show that they're not an active breeding pair. Kumanuduk, because he's the Kuma, will stay on blue. And then these guys, some of these guys I'm going to start sending up this way. Tanu will come up this way. And both Tanus will come up this way. We'll have them venture out there to help. And then we did gather from that berry bush. These guys are alright. We'll destroy this, though. We should be okay. Maybe somebody from over here will continue. We'll move this way as well to help out over here. Let's go ahead. We'll start a new day. That Berryina is going to advance. Oh, of course, in an unhelpful area. Let's see. Are we able to... Yeah, we can get down here. We should only need a couple of attacks. Get out of my way. That Dodomingo is very aggravating. Okay, there we go. And there we go. We should be fine. Momentary panic is over. These guys are going to be alright. Even if they hadn't, we do have these... we have many healing plants here. So let's... I'm actually going to put Isra up here so that Kukuku can come back over here and help with it, continue with his work. And then Kuro and Karais are going to start moving this way. And make sure they stay pretty close together. And then these guys, I'm going to mark all of them with our gold to show that we don't intend to actively breed them. Green means they could go either way, but these guys are going to be venturing out, and so we'll make sure we mark them with gold so that we know they're meant to keep going. And we'll keep moving them this way. Younger Tawny will move there. Let's destroy this and then go through. There is a mole hole there. And their purpose... There's another Baryena! When did that happen? I did not see that. Man, we're just being attacked by predators left and right. Wow. Okay, are there any more creatures that I should know about? There's a crabbit, but otherwise that is alright. Are there any more diggy spots that I should know about? There are... Oh. There's actually a sound for that now. Okay then. I don't think the hot springs have any sort of negative effect, so that's a good thing. I'm not going to breed these guys immediately. I'm going to let them sit here for a little bit and get established, and then Nuku can start moving this way while Mikosi follows. And let's have Duktaro come over here and gather some of this food. Iskosi is on green and should be on green. But these guys, Racy and not on Isla, where's our other creature? Kiro. KB. No. Kiro should be on green. Or should he? No. Kiro's supposed... Okay, I'm all confused now. Karais and Kiro are a pair. And then... These guys are the parents. We moved someone, didn't we? Racy, CK... And... No. Where is your mate? Isana... Kirovan. Oh, Kirovan was too young to be marked with blue. That's what it was. B-star, CK. So we're gonna move... We'll move her just one this way and then him over here. And we do probably want to keep some Baryenas. These guys, I think, we'll mark with... We'll put them on pink, because these guys will grow up to defend this area here, in case any further Baryena attacks happen, because it's a possibility. Especially on this island, we've had almost one attack per turn, it feels like. So let's make sure Von Kuvan will keep moving this way. And these guys will probably stay... I don't know what they'll do with the rest of their lives. They don't have that long left. And we'll listen around. There is a mole, so let's gather from these. And Ismay can gather some grass. Let's listen to see where the mole is. Von Kuvan will come here. Attack it. There we go. Got it. And let's go to scent. There should be, at some point, we should have more, Oh, there was a root. We missed it. Oops, we should have more roots around here, though. Let's have Kumanuduk. We'll move over here and kind of be a defender. And then these guys are going to kind of set up around here by this tree where they can gather from it. And we can gather some from here. Iskosi is going to be a defender, so we'll put her on pink. And she will stick around in this area to protect them in case any Baryenas show up. In the meantime, these guys are going to move this way, and they are breeding creatures, so they will be sticking around here. And then Racy and Kirovan will come this way as well. And they do have some lower mobility because most of their mobility is coming from their medium body, I believe. They have the Baryena hind legs give 1, and then the medium body gives 1. So let's have these guys continue out into the wilds to food, to find food and blaze a trail. There we go. And these guys can split apart just for now. Both of these guys are getting pretty old, though. I'm actually going to move Isra down here and Lanasi here, so that they're all next to Kukuku, who will be passing away soon as well. So in the meantime, these guys will live out the rest of their days here and can deal with this Dodomingo issue. There we go. Get a little extra food. And hopefully, as this first generation that arrived here does finally die off, we will be pretty established for the future. We are starting to lose the first of our creatures. Oh no. But yeah, we'll leave Isana. Isana's cold. Isana needs to come back over where she's no longer going to be cold. And we'll have her stay with her parents. They'll kind of move this way. And I think we're going to go ahead and wrap up the episode for today. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I will see you guys next time. But until then, this is Jay, over and out.